И всем бонжур, ребят, мы как всегда заценили, сегодня мы продолжаем играть в игру Deponia. Да, так, ага. Мы остались на том моменте, когда уже забираемся в рейсе, корабль.
What a maneuver. Hey, my suitcase is here too. It must have got entangled in the chain. Just like I planned.
Так, чемодан. Там, по идее, есть вещи, да? Да, проверяем. А, блин, взял случайно. Носки.
Why did I pack a pair of socks anyway? My current ones will easily last for another month.
Вдруг пригодятся. А зубную щетку нельзя, да? Жалко. Так,
There's
дверца.
a flood of trash behind it. Reminds me of my ex-home. I'm getting dirt between my teeth already. I better leave it closed for now.
Так, ладно,
A
шестерка.
well-oiled gearbox.
Так, дверца.
Maintenance arms behind there.
Открыть.
Not a chance. I'd need fingers like Wenzel's to reach into those cracks.
Так, дверца еще какая-то.
A wire grating. There's a shaft leading upward behind it. Ouch! The wire's cutting into my flesh. I need, well, something like,
Болтореза.
has anyone here got a bolt cutter?
Болтореза, который мы выкинули.
I'll save my
Шаги.
telekinetic powers for later.
Так, это у нас павильон. Может там мыши есть? Вот где? Проверим. Какой?
You don't play with food, unless it's really funny.
Напробовал все это туда сунуть. Можно? Опа, рука.
The arm is removing the nuts from the gearbox. Well, look at those shiny little teeth.
Зубки.
Hey, aggressive little bugger. As long as it's active, I'll never be able to grab it.
Дайте мне руку. Так, еще раз давай. Они похожи на... Так, может на нее на сок? А, тут еще что-то есть. Дверца. А что? А все? А, реально, сработало. Дверь с носком.
Foot in the door, so to speak.
А теперь, чтобы она не закрывалась полностью, теперь я могу рукой.
Not as strong anymore, are we?
Теперь забираем ее. И теперь у нас есть неплохая такие крабьи клешни.
This is unbelievable. This is just impossible. I think I'm getting dizzy.
Are you suffering from vertigo, Miss Gold? You should have stayed in your cabin. It was foolish of you to go against my orders.
What? What's going on here, Bailiff? Did you know about all this? Just a minute. All of you knew about this, right? The whole organon is involved in this? Did you really think you could just keep it a secret? Wait until Cletus hears about this.
But you won't be telling him anything about it. You will be a good girl and wait here until the Prime Controller arrives.
And then? What then? I'm an Elysian, not one of his office clerks. How does he plan to assure my silence?
Just you wait, Ms. Gold. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Holy smoke, a real orbit pixie. I bet she'll be pretty thankful once I've rescued her from the clutches of the Dark Exchequer. Let's go. Rufus to the rescue.
Что-то мне это не нравится. Ну ладно, попробуем. Так. Пробуем. Нажать.
Nothing's happening.
Так, а средний рычаг.
Take that. No, don't. Ah!
What's that? Ah!
Упс.
Oops, guess that was the wrong lever.
You damned fool. How dare you mess with the plans of the Organon? Men, throw him overboard.
You need to catch me first, but I'm much too fast for you, see? First I'm here, and now I'm gone. Here, gone. I was so close. But no, the minute I see a beautiful damsel in distress, wham! Well, I guess that's just who I am. I'm simply a die-hard do-gooder.
Задачи появились. Так, мы спасли гол. Мы же не спасли какой-то, откуда мы не знаем, какой то. Мы спасли. Сейчас цель найти и придумать новый план, как попасть на визу. И отправиться на визу школу. У нас ничего не осталось. Так, капу.
Locked, huh? It can probably be opened from the inside.
Стекло
The
какое-то.
windshield is encrusted with dirt. Oh, there's a sign behind it. Maybe the name of the driver? Sure, Puff. Huh, well, that could spell anything.
Нет машин. Да, откроем, посмотрим.
Oh, great. The rust bucket's dead, but the lock is still working. Ah, Miss Hinkle lost her dachshund. Well, I'm sure it'll turn up. I mean, there wasn't much kerosene in the turbine after all.
Не кажется, или... Это же кролик из одной из Харви. Не похватывай. Кто почему вот этот тоннель идет в дом? Тонны? Да, там
You
едут.
have to be age 6 or older to use this device. Oh, how boring is that?
Ты давай покатаемся.
Toro! Hey, I said Toro! If anything, he seems even more bored now. Toro! Hey, I...
Так, идем. В центр города. Ну что ж, пойдемте. Искать гол.
What's going on here? I haven't seen such a crowd in front of the town hall since the mayor wanted to introduce a tax on the lack of political commitment.
Так. Ага. Это, видимо, достаточно большая локация. Время телефон. Переулок. Мэрия. Давайте в мэрию пойдемте. Пойдем. Ну, там же народ, как бы. И судя по всему, сюжет.
Please form a line, people. Draw a waiting...
Oh, draw a waiting number, and the mayor will see you in a short while.
What's going on here? Did someone refill the peanut jar?
A girl fell from the sky. They say she's a real beauty. The mayor's about to decide who's going to give her shelter.
Yeah, well, I doubt he'll have a hard time to decide once he's heard my story. I saved that girl from the dark exchequer. I am responsible for her.
Nice try, buddy, but I've made up a good story too. Mine even has a dragon in it, so move to the back of the line and draw a number like everyone else.
Так. Да, по порядку. Магниты.
Those notice boards are great. I mean, if it wasn't for them, I'd still have to search for magnets in the trash heaps.
Давай возьмем, почему бы нет. Пригодятся. Так. Мисек, Гонза и Лоба. И рычаг. С автоматом сумерками.
I hate lines.
Давай нажмем. Номерок.
Number 66. Almost my lucky number.
А нам нужен сон первый. И второй. Сон. Мисек.
Hardly ever saw such stupid hats. The mayor wants to decide what? Who will what? Give her shelter.
Low-Tech thinks the girl should be, integrated into our community, and someone has to nurse her back to health.
I hope the mayor will choose me. She could give me a hand in the mud pits. Ever since I cut my fingertips while scrubbing rust, I tend to get infected cuticles.
You want her to scrub rust for you? That's outrageous.
Why? What do you want the girl for? Rufus?
Rufus!
Huh? Oh, what? The girl belongs to me.
That'll be determined by the mayor.
Well, how do I get to the mayor?
That's easy.
Take a number and stand at the end of the line.
Couldn't you let me cut in? See, I'm in a bit of a hurry, and...
I see.
Well, if that's the case,
Do you want my chair?
shall we get you something to drink while you're waiting?
We could bake a cake for you, too.
Really? I like cactus cake, but no raisins. Thanks very much. And, oh, I see. Crap. Now I'm hungry. No, really, let me go first.
Listen, Rufus, a minute ago that was a nice little joke, but now it's half annoying.
And half sad.
Where's the girl now?
She's lying in the assembly hall. Dr. Gizmo is with her.
They say she's unconscious.
I hope she isn't injured.
So do I. So do I. It's not easy stacking exhaust pipes with broken arms.
Nice hats. Did I miss a trend or something?
The roofer switched to making hats, because it hasn't rained for months.
I see. And I'm sure the trousers are from the guy who used to make tarps, right?
Hey, my wife made them for me.
Well, thanks for nothing. I'll skedaddle.
Видимо, с ними с твоим поговорить, да? Так, тут что у нас есть? Сейчас работа.
The post office will be open o'clock? O'clock? What o'clock? There's something missing here.
Вот те.
Every office needs a good soul. Maybe someone should tell the mayor. Hello, Lottie.
You too.
You too? Dear me, what a day.
Where's the girl from Elysium?
Princess Sugar...
Yeah, Princess Sugar Bottom? Oh, she's lying around in the assembly hall. Of course, I knew you came because of her. That's always the same. Always the same. A beautiful young girl in a tight jumpsuit falls from the sky heavily injured. And immediately, everyone's falling over themselves to help her. Hussy! Hussy!
Да. Сахарный зад, отлично.
I want to see the mayor.
Everyone. Everyone does. Take a number and wait your turn.
Can you make an exception and let me in before the others?
It's your turn when
Your number comes up!
no exceptions.
Not even for me?
Especially not for you!
But the line isn't moving at all. Who's next anyway?
Number 62. I think that's Wenzel.
Wenzel is also applying? But Wenzel isn't even here.
Well, it's his turn. Wenzel is up next.
No exceptions!
Значит, нужно найти Вензеля, да?
Is it my turn already?
No. Number 62.
Is still up!
Wenzel.
Wenzel, exactly!
I officially want to deregister my residence here on Deponia.
Although a lot of people will be glad to hear that. Me, for instance.
That won't be possible today!
The mayor is pretty busy at the moment.
Ну, потом.
I'll skedaddle.
Don't let the door hit you.
А можно еще просто зайти в кабинет?
Stop right there! Where do you think you're going?
I'll go to Elysium with Goal.
In that case, you're in the wrong place. This door leads to the mayor's office, and access is
Strictly by numbers only! So draw a number or bugger off!
А можно на почту ходить?
Stop right there! The post
The post office is closed until further notice.
Не
Until
верю.
when?
Until the sign says, then it's open!
But there's no clock there.
Very observant. And now...
Get away from that door!
Я. А в зал заседаний тоже нельзя, да? А, можно?
Goal! I have to talk to her. She's got to know who her savior is.
Rufus, do you have to snoop around here?
Hi, Inspector Gizmo.
That's Dr. Gizmo. As you know, I hold all 3 positions in this emergency station, and right now, I'm a doctor. And as a doctor, I have the right to ask, why are you bothering my patient?
She's an acquaintance of mine. I wanted to see how she's doing. Her name is Gold.
So, the Elysian is an acquaintance of yours, eh? Very funny. Well, as long as your lacking sense of reality doesn't keep me from doing my job, knock yourself out. Look after your acquaintance, but make it snappy. That's enough.
What? Come on!
Enough daydreaming for today. My patient needs rest. Well, at least I guess that she needs rest. In order to know for sure, she would have to wake up first.
She's unconscious. What's wrong with her? What does she need?
To be more conscious, obviously. For further tests, she would have to be awake. Unfortunately, none of my remedies seem to work.
Well, how about some really strong coffee?
Ha! The coffee that can be of help here needs to be brewed.
Doesn't every coffee need to be brewed?
Yes, right, but
Hey, not to worry, Dr. Gizmo. I have a plan.
do the world a favor and spare us your plans, Rufus. Your wacky plans have never done anyone any good, except that the mayor granted me a larger file cabinet for patients' histories.
Да. Ну, мы нашли гол. Я так и не понял, откуда мы поняли, как ее зовут. Надо пролезть без очереди и придумать, как сварить суперстимулятор или кофе. Делать вензели суровый выговор, бить вензели, перестать делать очередь, поговорить с мэром, и сварить суперстимулятор, и разбудить голову. Да. Отлично.
Gizmo is a doctor, police officer, and firefighter all at once. On his best days, he has to change professions every other second. Dr. Gizmo,
What now?
will she fully recover?
She'd need to wake up first to be able to tell.
Well, why don't you wake her up then?
Well, it's not that easy. I've already tried every stimulant I could find in my medicine cabinet. None of those were strong enough. She needs something much, much stronger.
Something much, much stronger. Sounds like a job for me. I am much, much stronger after all. We'll save her.
Ha! Good luck. Did you bring some kind of miracle stimulant by any chance? Something that might wake her up? A kind of cup of coffee to the nth order?
I'm working on it.
Good, but do it someplace else.
What can I do to wake her
Ну,
up?
понятно, тут же есть кофе.
Unless you had a miracle stimulant to wake her up.
Да.
What are you waiting for? Help her!
I would love to, but self-professed acquaintances of the patient are constantly interrupting me in my efforts.
Self-professed acquaintances. That sounds funny. Self-professed acquaintances. Think you can say that 1,000 times in a row?
Why should I? I could even say get lost 1,000 times in a row and you wouldn't get it.
I want to report an emergency.
An emergency? What is it?
I have this unusual pain in my back.
You should rest in bed, at home, so get lost.
Пожар. Может,
Fire!
кого-то...
Impossible. My
Почему?
fire protection sensors would already have detected the emergency.
You have built-in fire protection sensors?
Yes, ever since you turned 8 years old, you little brat.
That was my last birthday with my dad. I got a cake. I think I even remember the fireworks.
I remember them too. Incredible how much you achieved with just 8 candles.
Ограбление.
Robbery!
Impossible. My theft protection sensors would already have detected the emergency.
You have built-in theft protection sensors?
All emergency prevention tasks are united in one person, and that's me, as you very well know. A small village like Kuvak is just not big enough to have a doctor's practice, a fire department, and a police station separately. Or at least, that's what I thought. Ever since you turned 8, I'm not so sure about that anymore.
No emergency. My bad.
If you say so, it sounds too good to be true.
Could you leave me alone with her for a moment?
No.
But
No.
bummer. Do you have a stimulant for me?
To make you even more annoying? I don't think so. I've used up most of the stimulants on the patient, but to no avail. I still have some left in the medicine cabinet in my office, but no one except me is allowed to access it.
We'll see about that.
What was that?
Time for me to leave.
That's what I keep telling you.
Well, thanks for your time.
You're
Пойдем уже.
welcome. Not literally.
Так, тут есть зал заседаний. О,
How peacefully she sleeps. This calls for extra strong coffee. Hey, goal! Goal! Wakey, wakey! Fast asleep.
Very good diagnosis, Doctor.
Oh, well, you know, it's just that I'm an expert in sleep.
так, тут какая-то кнопка, дверка. Опа. А, это именно в зал заседаний проход, да? На сцене зал заседания по времени видео. Потом открывает воздушные шарики. Стоп. Ой, правда. Воздушные шарики.
Obviously, there's a preparation for a celebration going on. Bad luck. Something. Rude. Huh?
Возьмем.
The balloons seem to have been stored here for quite a while. I wonder what occasion they're meant for, and why my face is on some of them.
Так. Йоу. Давай. Не у меня сети ездит тут. Ладно, что ж, у нас остается только центр города искать супер кофе. Да. Но перед этим. Хотя. Сколько там времени прошло? 16 минут. Давайте, наверное, заканчивать на этом. Что ж, всем спасибо за просмотр и орла.